Masroor, CEO and founder of Eurasia Education Link. Guys, we are here in our Delhi office with our delegates from Georgia. So we have a very special guest here from Kutaisi University and European University. So Dr. Mr. Gocha, who is the Rector of Kutaisi University. Well, you can meet our Ma'am, who is the Deputy Dean of the European University, and she is also available in our Eurasia office. So guys, feel free to contact us. And thank you so much to visit our office. Thank you so much, sir. We want to discuss something about Georgia. So guys, important question for students we want to discuss. First of all, how safe is Georgia for our Indian students?
It is very safe country. Georgia is very safe country. Students can check in Google and they can find that Georgia is 5th safest country in Europe, and in the world it is most 10th safest country
In the world.
Yes.
in the world.
Thank you so much.
Exactly.
So sir, really everybody know about Georgia, but it's really important to aware our new students because they are 12th pass students. They doesn't know about the safety and all, and parents are also not aware because so many parents belongs to rural area in India and they live in villages and small cities. So in big cities, people are very much aware, but we have to help them out.
Yes,
Thank you so much for this answer. So Ninu, I want to ask about the admission process in your university.
Yes. Thank you very much for that question. All students are welcome to our country, and we have already mentioned about the safety of the country. All students are welcome to our universities, Kutaisi University, European University. They have these two options. Both of them are great. They just need to choose which location is more flexible for them because these universities are located in different cities of Georgia. I can honestly say that these could be the best option for them. Admission procedure is quite, it's not complicated at all. We are doing, thanks to you, we are doing it very fast. They just need to have several documents which are requirements to be enrolled at the university. They need to collect these particular documents. They can visit your office. They can see us as well. As you have mentioned, for few days we will stay here, so we can guide them personally as well. Of course, they need to have school certificate because this is a career which they are planning after they finish their schools. They need passport, not for the admission itself, but for this procedure to become it full. They also need passports, especially to do this visa procedure and etc. They should be NEET eligible. We don't have any minimum or maximum scores in this case. And English language knowledge is important because language of instruction is in English. So this whole program, from the very beginning till the end of the program, is in English language. If they have any international certificate like IELTS, TOEFL, that's fine, absolutely. But that's not the big issue because they can have interview with our representatives. This is not something special, an exam or something, just small interview to clarify their knowledge of English language, and that's all. Well, the admission procedure is very easy, and it's even easier thanks to you because you are guiding students in details, so they can do all this as fast as possible.
So guys, thank you so much. As ma'am has explained each and everything, how you people can get admission and what documents are required for admission. The rest thing you can visit our office and come to know about the required documents. And some students they ask if their passport is under process, they have applied the passport. So can they apply for admission?
Yes, they can apply for admission. because admission is the first step to collect these documents. But after that, when there is a second step to send these documents to for the next steps to send them to the Ministry of Education. In this case, they need to have their passport, but there will be several days between these two steps, so that will be quite enough for them to solve these problems if they do not have the passport at this moment.
Yeah.
They don't have to lose time. They can do admission directly without any passport, and then they can take care for this issue for next several days.
So, guys, students can book their seat without
Yes,
passport.
exactly. And seats are very limited, and
Yeah,
it's very
seats are
important to do it as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much. So, so many students they have a question regarding clinical and non-clinical exposure.
Mhm.
So, as I know, maximum people speaks very good English in Georgia, and Georgia is the most safest place,
Yes.
as Sarmi mentioned, and it's a nominated member of European Union
Exactly.
also, so
Yes.
it can be a complete member of European
Mhm.
Union very soon.
Very
So our student can get to European degree also, they can have
Mhm.
chance,
Exactly.
maximum chance to get
Exactly.
European degree. So, can you please brief our student, will they get clinical exposure of English speaking patients?
First of all, I would clarify, as you had mentioned, that more than 80%, almost 90% of the population of Georgia can speak in English language. This is second language for us, and all young generations are speaking fluently in English. Older generations, maybe not all of them know English so well, so they can easily communicate with the patients in the hospital in English language. But once again, if there will be any difficulties of communication, the teacher, the doctor, at the same time the doctor is always next to the students, is always supervising the students, so if there will be any difficulties to understand, the translation will be provided for sure. So once again, language of instruction is English of the program, but if there will be any difficulties to communicate with the patients and they need to spend 3 years of their studies in the hospital in this case to have the different type of patients during these 3 years, this is not the issue at all.
Great.
It is zero problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, 0%
it's zero
problem,
problem.
because ma'am want to say truth, because as we mentioned, more than 80% means there are 20% people
Yeah.
who are really old or they doesn't want to go big
Yeah.
cities.
Yeah.
So they might want to speak good English, but for them we have very good English speaking teachers who will explain you each and everything. But more than 80% people speaks English, so it's better than other countries, right? So you will get best clinical exposure of English speaking patient in Georgia. So guys, it will help you to pass MCI, USMLE, PLAB, CAT, any exam, because non-clinical and clinical exposure of English speaking patient is really very important. So guys, one more question I would like to ask you, because the time duration will be of 6 years, right?
Yes.
It will not be more than 6 years.
No, it depends on the student. If they fail in any subject, it might happen more than 6 years. But I will clarify right now what does it mean. Generally, when the students have their final exams, if they cannot pass this exam with the first attempt, we are giving them the second chance to do their re-exam, additional exam we call it, which means that they will still have chance to pass the subject. In case if they fail in that subject, they do not have to repeat the whole semester or whole year as it is in India and as it is in some higher education institutions in Georgia as well, but not in our universities, not in Kutaisi, not in European university. They just need to repeat only that particular subject in which they have failed. But once again, this duration is for 6 years, which is and they need to cover this 360 credits during the 6 years. If they fail in 4 or 5 subjects, of course this duration would not be enough. In this case, if the students do not have proper academic performance, it might become more than 6 years, but this is their fault,
Yeah,
not ours,
yeah,
right?
and in any country, if a
In
student
any
will not
country,
study
it's
and they will
like
get
that.
failed, yeah, it will
If
be
the
same.
student is following this program program duration is only for 6 years. Somehow the people are confusing the students. I don't know how it happens that it's more than 6 years. It's not like that. Medical doctor program duration is for 6 years.
6 years.
No
For
more
our
than
Indian
that.
students also, and after 6 years, student can write next exam.
Exactly. That's how our
And-
students, our graduates has done.
Yeah.
Previously it was FMG exam, now it will be next exam. They studied for 6 years, then they came here and they passed this FMG exam with the first attempt.
There is one more question. Because so many students, they are confused. What is junior doctor? What is the MD program? What is MBBS? So what is the difference between all of these three things? Three terms are there: MD physician, MBBS, and the junior doctor. So as in India, we complete our MBBS program from any reputed institution, from AIMS or any reputed institution. After completing the degree, we go for internship. After internship, we join hospitals. So we call them junior doctor, as a junior doctor. So I hope the same terms follow Georgia also, right? Junior doctor means
Junior doctor means the person who has just graduated from the medical doctor studies and can work and in the hospital, even in our hospital. We are giving this opportunity to our graduates to work there as a junior doctors, but once again, it should be supervised for senior doctor.
it's same terms we
Yeah,
have. We also
yeah.
have in India. After
Yeah.
completing the
Yeah.
internship, we work as a junior doctor under the supervision of senior doctor SR.
Yes, yes.
So it's the same thing.
Yes.
Just one important comment. MD degree is equal to
master's degree, yes.
Master's degree.
For in
For-
Georgia.
In Georgia, in
Yeah,
Georgia.
but this MD physician degree is equivalent to MBBS in India because we are
Exactly.
doing UG
Yeah,
course.
yes, you
UG
have-
course. It's not PG for Indian, but in Georgia, it will be considered as a PG degree.
Exactly.
Important thing. One more question. I want to know about NMC rules and regulations. That is very important. Some students, some people are saying in Georgia we are not following NMC rules regulation. Is it true?
I don't think that we are
Yeah.
following NMC rules. I think more than the Indian higher educational institutions. Sometimes I feel like that. We have too many international students at the country, at the university, but majority of them are Indian students. So when you provide your educational program for Indian students in this case, you should make sure that these Indian students, whenever they graduate, most of them always decide to come back to their country, which is very appreciated because they would like to use this knowledge for their people, for their country. Because of that, we are always checking these NMC rules and we are always following that because we don't want to make our students any trouble when they come back to continue their career in India. Right now we have more than 300 Indian students who has already graduated. All of them have very successful career in India mostly. Some of them went to USA, some of them went to Germany, to Australia. So the thing is that the final degree, final qualification is recognized worldwide, which means that they can continue their career in any country where they would like to go. Specifically for Indian norms, for NMC rules, we are always checking it very meticulously and we are following it as much as it's possible, and it's always possible because we always make some amendments in the program, in the curriculum if it is needed. Even when NMC rules said that the university should have its own hospital to provide this clinical practice for them, we were and we are till now the only private university in Georgia which has its own hospital, is running this hospital. One package, 100% of the package is ours. This is one of the points I have just remembered. There are plenty of them which we are following because it's very important for us.
Yeah. In your Article 17, as I was reading on the Indian Embassy advisory in Georgian Embassy, which is located in Yerevan. So there I saw the rules and regulations for NMC. So in Georgia, it was written according to Article 17, a student can work as a junior doctor after completing the course under the supervision of senior doctor. Is it true? You are giving permission?
Yes, yes.
It is true.
We are giving 100 permission because it's clearly written in the outcomes of our program that the graduate of this program can work as a junior doctor. So it's same for the Georgian students, it's same for the foreigner students from any country, same for the Indian students, of course. Graduate of medical doctor program can work as a junior doctor under supervising of senior
Senior.
doctor, as you have mentioned.
But there are some rules of NMC.
Mhm.
The NMC says the degree duration should be of 54 months.
Yeah,
Right?
which is like that.
It is, we are
In
following
case
that.
of Georgia, of course,
Yeah.
6 years are duration.
Yeah.
It's more than
54 months.
54 months.
Yeah, it's
more than that.
54 months. And the internship should be included in 6 years. Is it true?
It's true. It's absolutely true. I totally agree. In our case, internship is included. It's integrated in the program. Even when our graduates has finished their studies, we provided, on the one hand, we provided the final degree, final qualification, and also we provided internship certificate, which proves that the student, the graduate in this case, has already done internship because it was included in that program.
I heard about some government universities and private universities. If student get fail in government medical university, they have to repeat 1 year.
Yes,
So
exactly.
is it the same?
That's
in
why I have
private?
mentioned it. In government universities, in state universities, it's mostly like that. If they fail in one subject, they need to repeat sometimes 1 semester, sometimes 1 year. Even in some private universities, it happens like that, but not in our university, not in Kutaisi University, not in European University. Because of that subject fail, they do not need to repeat the whole semester or whole year. Only that particular subject in which they have failed.
So you can promote them to next year.
Yes,
They can
yes,
transfer.
exactly. They are continuing, then they are following the program as it is given. Just that one particular subject will be repeated. Then the other subject, they will continue as it is necessary based on the program.
Like you are following as it is the Indian rules. Like in
Mhm.
India also same thing happens. Like students, if they get fail in any one particular subject, they can be promoted in next year, but
Mhm.
they have to pass that particular exam in which they got fail.
Mhm.
So same thing is really good for
Yeah.
Indian students. Thank you so much. So one more thing, what is the difference between government medical college and private medical college? Is there any difference, or they are following same rules regulation of government and they will get the student will get same degree
Yeah.
from the both?
You know, this is my 11th time in India, so now I already know what thoughts you have in India, what kind of mentalities in case of education. And as I see here, for Indian citizens, government university is like the top institution. It's not like that in Georgia.
Okay.
Private universities nowadays are stronger than state universities. The final degree is the same, absolutely the same. As we are providing medical doctor program, the final qualification, they do the same. Because this is like requirement, and this comes from the Ministry of Education, which is same for us, for private universities and for state universities as well. The program curriculum is almost the same. It's matching to each other. The difference is that the state universities are bigger than private universities, and they cannot concentrate on all students. We are taking care to all our students like they are our family members, because you know, when you have like a proper number of the students and you have proper number of staff members, that means that you are doing everything correctly. So all our students, whenever they become and when they are enrolled, they have their study process manager, which means that they can they take care of the students from the very beginning, from the first semester till the end of the study. So they can ask the manager everything they wish, if they need any support, if they need any advice, if they have any questions. All these people are ready to help them, which is not like that in government universities, because you know, when the numbers are huge and when you do not have enough staff members, you cannot manage all this like that. Even not only for the universities, but also for the school, for the kindergartens as well. Private schools, private kindergartens, private universities are more popular in Georgia and are more concentrated on development than state university.
Yeah, as
one more please. In Georgian legislation, private university and state university, they should have accredited program,
Yeah.
and they should have authorization, and authorization and accreditation is the same for private and for
For
state
for both, yeah,
university.
government is giving
Yeah.
same rights.
Same,
to
same
both,
rights.
both
Yes,
universities,
exactly.
right. It's good, but the important thing is I saw private institution owned by the one private person. He can take good decision. He can bring more and more latest technologies from
Exactly.
around the world, right? So, guys, in Georgia, privatization is really good because in India also we are doing privatization in so many sectors. So in privatization, there is one person who can take decision to for their development, for their best of the best services. So that's why even I saw NBE list, National Board of Examination list. That list is issued by our Indian government, and in that government list, if I see all the universities of Georgia, there are some government universities and some private medical universities. In that list, private universities are giving better results than government universities. Even the European University, Kutaisi University, they both are good universities, and European University is giving the best result. Even if we will talk about this 2023 result, more than 2,000, like 400 students, more than 400 students appeared in the exam. Almost 498 students appeared in the MCA exam, and maximum students passed this exam. If you will check the result, our result is the best result in MBBS in MCA. So it's really, so it proves like there is no difference between government and private medical university. Even in private medical universities, you will get better education.
Yes.
Am I right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, important thing now, one more question. After completing the course, students can write USMLE lab exam or not from our university?
Yes, of course they can. Some of our graduates has done it already. So whenever they complete the course, the final qualification which they receive is recognized worldwide, which means that they can write USMLE exam if they have any plans to US. They can write lab exam if they have any plans to UK. So that's already dependent on the graduates where they would like to go. The main point is that based on this qualification, all doors are open for them in any country.
So it means our university is affiliated with ECFMG,
Yes.
which
yes.
board we have affiliation.
We have WFME, ECFMG, WHO. There are plenty of them. I don't remember all of them, to be honest. But the main point in this case is that, as I have mentioned from the beginning, we are following the rules of European standards in educational field, which means that the thing that we are following all these rules, all these accreditation standards, that gives us opportunity to have such kind of final degree. The final degree in this case is recognized worldwide. So some of our students from last year, graduates actually from last year, they have passed FMG exam here, but they also have passed USMLE exam because they need to choose, they would like to stay in India or they would like to go to US. So that's
It's good. Good
It's
news
really good.
for everyone, because our students, all the students even who are studying in our reputed institution in AIMS, everybody dreams to pass USMLE exam. They want to get settled down in USA. So our university, European University and Kutaisi University are affiliated by ECFMG. It means people can write USMLE, BAM, CAT, any kind of exam. So feel free, guys. And we are here to help you out. To more guidance, you can come and visit us, right?
Of
As
course.
we are officially working,
They are,
right?
They are very
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah,
visit us.
Yeah. So important thing, the safety. The girls, there are so many girls who are willing to take admission in Georgia. So is Georgia, as you said, is the safest country. So can girls go out in night if they want to buy something?
Of course
And
they
the
can.
security, what we will talk about that.
That's the main point of safety of the country, that there are CCTV cameras everywhere. There are police stations everywhere. There are police officers who are patrolling with the car the whole day long, 24 hours, everywhere. So it's safe for the boys, for the girls, for women, for men. It doesn't matter. It's safe for everybody. You can easily go out, buy anything in the shop. We have some shops which are working 24 hours.
Anytime.
Anytime. It doesn't matter. I myself, as a girl, as a single person, and my sister as well, we have never felt any kind of fear or something like that, because we always feel very safe when we are in Georgia. It doesn't matter you are in Tbilisi or in Kutaisi, both of the cities are very safe. So I cannot remember even single day when I didn't feel safe in our country. So it's very,
So
very safe country.
one more important thing, sir, ma'am. There are a lot of students who wants to pursue MBBS or other courses from European Union because they want to go there for part-time job.
Mhm.
They wants to help their parents also.
Mhm.
So is Georgian government provides these facilities? They allow students to
Yes,
work
yes,
in
they
Georgia as
allow.
your currency is very strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. They can have part-time job as well.
Yeah.
First of all, I will mention that the thing that we have our hospital is a big benefit for us and for the students as well, because if we are looking for the nurse, if we are looking for the junior doctor, if we are looking the assistant of the doctor, first of all we are making this call for our students, for our graduates, because we know that how hard they work, how good academic performance they have. So based on this, we give this opportunity to them to collaborate with them to give this part-time job as well. So right now 20 students of ours are working in our hospital on the part-time job as a nurse, mostly as a nurse, but also some of them are working as an assistant of a doctor. So this is very comfortable for us as well, and for students
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
good. So
Generally they can work.
Generally they can work.
as,
They can get the job
yeah,
also.
in
They
their
can do
part-time
work.
jobs.
But the
Yeah.
program
Well,
is difficult. It is not easy.
Yeah,
program
it's
is
not
very-
easy,
Yeah,
but if they can manage,
I never.
they are allowed.
Yeah, I never recommend student to
Exactly,
part-time
same
job.
here.
It's not our responsibility. If they want to do by themselves
Mhm.
on the weekend or in the vacation in the end of the year, so they can get job. They can
Exactly.
work. So our Indian Georgian government is allowing everyone to do part-time job, but it's up to you. During study, you can work. After studying and in your vacation, you can grab this opportunity. You can make money also. And what can be better than Georgia? Because Georgia currency is better than many European countries. If you will see Poland, in Czech Republic, Hungary, Bulgaria. So guys, Georgia is really a European country, a good country to pursue MBBS. So they have this opportunity. And one more important question about the food and hostels. As our company is providing hostel and mess, everything, we have Indian food also, but our audience would like to hear from your side, like we are providing these facilities or not.
Of course we do. Well, we have a dormitory, and mostly Indian students, they always prefer to stay at the dormitory with the food included service. So that's why you are providing, especially for our Indian students, the accommodation in which the food is already included.
So guys, as we are permanently living here, we have our own people there, we have our own office there, and so feel free. You people can go through us. So handholding is really very important, and for that, university choose our company, and we are giving our best to our students. So we are providing you hostel facilities. We are in hostels. The Masroor are also attached. So for girls, it's really important. So many parents they ask this question. So guys, in our hostel, you will get all kind of facilities. Internet, you will get hot water supplies. You will get all the security. The warden is there. So an Indian food. Obviously, it's very important for you people. So we have our Indian cook there. You will find different menus in every week. So you will love this delicious food in our place.
Yeah, and we should not forget that we have in Georgia many Indian restaurants.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have hundreds
Too
of
many
restaurants.
Indian
Yeah.
places.
Not only
are
Indians, Chinese,
Yeah.
Iranian.
Different culture
different
of cuisine you can find there.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Yeah.
Georgia is complete package.
French,
Yes,
Italian.
yes.
Yeah.
Very, very
There is
multicultural.
no even any single point why you should not choose Georgia for
They
anything.
have Pen Gabriel in
Yes, we
Yeah,
also
great,
got that.
great. So guys, it's really very informative talk. So we discussed so many all of the I think points for students, whatever student ask. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very
So
much.
guys, we are officially working in European and Kutaisi University. So if you people wants to take admission in our university, can they come to us?
Of course they can. They are very welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, yeah. So you people can take admission through our company. We will take care of you like our family member. Thank you so much. Your
Thank
future
you.
is our concern. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.